there, and welcome back to another episode of You Should Read This. My name is Christina. I am the teen librarian at the Thayer Public Library, and for you this month, I have 4 recommendations with book nerds and bookish places. Now, I did say 4 because last time I was asked by someone watching the videos if I would give you a graphic novel recommendation. So, brand new this month, you will have an audiobook pick, an oldie pick, a newbie pick, and a graphic novel pick. Let's get started. First up is our oldie pick, and for you this month, I have Veronica Comics by Jennifer Dugan. What it's about? This is a rom-com with meat on its bones, and it follows 2 teens who love comics and fall in love at a comic book store. We have Ridley. Ridley's parents own the biggest comic book store chain in the country, and while Jubilee's stepmom owns a struggling independent bookshop where she works. Though their parents might be rivals, the two find themselves falling for each other. Why you should read it. As we start to enter fall season, cozy romances pair very well with pumpkin spice lattes and other sweet drinks. Next up for you, we have our newbie pick, and this month I am going with The Devil Makes 3. What it's about? Tess wants 3 things. More time to practice her cello, for her sister to be happy, and for everyone else to leave her alone. Tess instead finds herself working at her school library all summer, reshelving books, and dealing with annoying patrons, like Elliot Birch. Elliot constantly asks for books from the restricted section, and it eventually leads to the finding of an ancient grimoire in the library collection, and a demon. Why you should read it. Who wouldn't want to work in a library? For anyone who has, this gives you a fun sneak peek into academic library settings with a little "there's a magical monster at the school" trope. For the audiobook pick this month, I have chosen This Is All Your Fault by Amina May Safi. What it's about? 3 teen girls, ready to clock in for their first shift of the summer at the Wild Nights bookstore, learn that the store is going to be shutting down. Now, Rin, Daniela, and Imogen, who are completely different from each other, must have to work together to save their bookstore. And it's not going to be easy or without any questionable tactics. Why you should read it. This multi-POV book puts you in a bookstore setting with a diverse cast of characters, and the events of the book take place in a short amount of time, which keeps the action and the will they save the bookstore suspense constantly going. And last but not least for this month, I have the graphic novel recommendation, and for this one, I am going with Spectre Inspectors. This ongoing comic book series follows a Scooby-Doo-like group of teens who are actively trying to prove the existence of ghosts for their YouTube channel. Among the diverse group are believers and cynics, but all of them will have to believe a little bit when Astrid, one of the group, is possessed by a ghost who forces them to dig into centuries-old, sinister town secrets. This means they're going to need to spend some time at their local library. Why you should read it. Nothing beats discovering a new comic book series while the series is still being published and before Volume 1 comes out. This ongoing series began digitally in February of 2021, and while the paperback has not come out, it comes out later this year, you can currently read these issue by issue over on Hoopla. The cast is diverse and fresh, and overall this is just a fun series. I really enjoyed this one. And those are all of the book nerds and bookish places recommendations that I have for you for this month. Next month, my favorite month of the year for anyone who is just new to tuning in, I made some fun Halloween recommendation reads last year. This year, I've decided to do a ghost stories focus. So, Smells Like a Haunting will be the theme of next month, so if you are into spooky reads, we'll have some slightly non-spooky book picks for you as well. But as always, I look forward to seeing you next month, and I hope you had fun. Why you should read it. This multiple point of book view... Why you should read it. This multiple point of book... Point of view? POV.